And we are live. What is up, my boos, my loves, my friends, my family? Okay, so if you've been following along on my socials, well, I look like a hot mess right now. If you've been following along on my socials, guys, you know that I am going to be at the Wildwood Sanitarium here in Salamanca, New York, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, going back home to Fort Wayne on Friday. So here's the really cool thing is while I'm here, I'm actually helping with renovations, um, restorations that need to be done on the property. There's a whole bunch of really cool things that I'm going to be taking care of. In fact, the lovely Brooke left me a list. So we're going to be working through this list. You guys get to watch me. Now, here's the cool thing. This is why I'm running live day and night. You guys get to see firsthand that changes are being made, things are happening, that there's some really cool stuff that we've got going on. There's going to be giveaways while I do this. There's going to be random discount codes that are thrown out. I might change the banner that's running at the bottom of my StreamYard that's actually going to have a really cool discount code for you guys. Yeah, to so you guys can come and book your weeknight investigation. So tonight I'm actually in the kitchen. Now, I do not have any of my equipment set up yet, but I'm going to be getting this set up. It's taken me a little bit to get stuff done. I got here almost close to 6 o'clock. Brooke and Zach showed up, and Brooke cooked a really amazing dinner. And I had a phone call with my daughter, and of course, had to jump on and try to help mod with the Old World Paranormal podcast that is on at 8 o'clock on Monday nights. So I was waiting for that to get done before I went live because I didn't want to deviate away from his live broadcast with the podcast. So I'm actually working in the kitchen, like I said. I'm going to be flipping the camera around. Now, hey Doreen, how are you? So I'm going to be flipping the camera around. So you guys are going to be able to watch firsthand me setting equipment up. You're going to see what I'm doing as I work in the kitchen. And, you know, one of the big things that people always say is that renovations, restorations on a location does what? It amps up activity. And I'm going to tell you, like, you probably can't see it. I've got goosebumps like nobody's business right now just talking about it. They have been very active, to say the least. What's really cool is that I do have a very special bond with a lot of the spirits here. I've been here a lot. They know me. Teams have come in and they get my name all the time. Where's Bree? Bree, is Bree with you? You know, like, not is Bree with you, but like, where's Bree? They ask for me all the time. So I'm going to go ahead and flip this camera around. I got to get TikTok running on my other phone and get that phone set up in the tripod. So I'm going to get this going. You guys are going to see what I get to do with TikTok. So yeah, let's get this party going and get some equipment set up. See what we can stir up. Okay, not like we're really trying to stir up, but see what gets stirred up. Yeah, that sounds better. You can tell that I'm running on. There we go. So I'm running on a lot of caffeine right now. And I'm so happy that I kept my second phone when I got my new one. Here we go. Okay, so just so you know, this is the front entryway. This is not going to stay this way, guys. This is all going to change. All of this is going to be changing here pretty soon. And you guys, what's really cool is you guys get to see firsthand all the changes that are going to be happening. Now, I will be turning lights off for the most part. But I gotta have lights on too while I work. So you guys, you know, a lot of people like to think, oh, well, there's no activity if you've got lights on and you can only investigate in the dark. Let me tell you, no, especially for a facility of this sort, you don't have to have an investigation just at night, guys. This was a sanitarium. They had patients, which were what most the doctors, the nurses, yes, they worked all night, but it was mainly active during the daytime. A day investigation here is very much possible. They have openings for day investigations and day history tours as well. All right, I'm going to get my other camera set up. Hold on. See, this is the thing is that like I was like, yeah, I'm going to run on 4 platforms. I didn't think about how to go about getting everything set up on said 4 platforms. Like I said, pretty tired right now. We've been going, Nick and I have been going balls to the wall since Friday. So bear with us or bear with me. Hey, Alicia, how are you? And Dawn, how's everyone doing tonight? So just bear with me, guys. I'm getting ready to start my TikTok live right now. So you guys get to see, I basically do the same thing there. And I got to share it out. And I got to get battery packs for both these phones too. There we go. All right. What is up, TikTok? My biz, my loves, my friends, my family. I am red. Why am I red? Come on, let's go green. I've got the bars. I'm on the Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi's running. Okay, now we're green. There we go. I'm going to need a lot of water, you guys. I'm probably going to cough a lot. So, how's everyone doing tonight? All right, I got to get this shared out, so just bear with me. You guys, I'm coming at you live for the next tonight, all day tomorrow, all tomorrow night, which is Tuesday, repeat on Wednesday. Well, tomorrow's up in the air, but you're going to see me doing a lot during the day tomorrow, all day Wednesday, Wednesday night, Wednesday night we got remote paranormal, guys. You're not going to want to miss that. Nick's actually handling my challenges on this. And you got to think, Nick has his own paranormal team, right? So he knows what's going on. He knows how to run an investigation. And he knows, because we're together, he knows what my limitations are. So this is going to be the interesting factor in all this. With him knowing what I can and can't do, or what makes me uncomfortable, I'm not dumb. I know Nick's going to push my limits. So, but then Thursday, I'm going live all day Thursday. Thursday night. Thursday, you guys, any gifts that are given, all that is going to Daniel Clace, to the class family, to help if you haven't heard, his daughter Shayla is battling bone cancer right now. So any gifts, any monetary donations that are given on any of my lives across the 4 platforms I'm going to be on Thursday, all of that I am donating to the class family to help with offsetting the medical expenses. So if you haven't already, let's start tapping those screens on TikTok. Let's start sharing this out. I'm going to get this shared out. I'm going to get you guys set up. I'm going to flip the camera around. What I'm doing right now is I'm actually going to be here helping with restorations, renovations while I'm here, and investigating. So you guys are going to get a hands-on look at a lot of the really cool stuff that's going to be happening. So, hey, and you know what? And there's Brooke right now, the gorgeous owner of Wildwood Sanitarium herself. What is up? And we got Paranormal Enigma in the house. Awesome. All right, so bear with me, guys. I'm going to start sharing this out. And if you guys don't mind, hey, Amber, let's go ahead and get this shared out, because we want to get people seeing what's going on. Tonight, I am working in the kitchen. As soon as I get this phone into the rig, I'm going to be lighting up the kitchen like the 4th of July, the living room, the area around the fridge. Guys, we're going to be moving stuff around. And theory is, when you do restorations or renovations on a location, it tends to spike activity. So what do you guys think? And I want to hear from you guys too. You guys got to understand, I'm running on a platform already. I've actually got my StreamYard going. So I'm on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter right now on top of TikTok. That's a lot. So, but we got to get this out there, you guys. We got to show the amazing things that are happening at Wildwood and with Wildwood. You guys have no clue some of the amazing things that are going to be rolling out while I'm here this week. Just like I told StreamYard, and I got to choose my words a little differently with TikTok because TikTok's a little finicky with how you say stuff. So, okay, how can I do this with TikTok? Somebody will randomly be chosen to end up with some really cool merch. There we go. That's a good one. Okay. And some really cool discount codes are going to be dropped as well. So you can book your weeknight investigation, guys, your daytime investigation, and your history tours here for you and up to 5 of your friends at Wildwood. Yeah. So you guys, I've been getting conversations. I've been getting like, okay, I don't know. Yeah, I got goosebumps right now. So I'm trying to figure out, because I know I really want to walk you guys around Wildwood. I'm just trying to figure out how I'm going to do this with like, not one, but two. Yes, two. See, look, rig 1 and rig 2 is back there. Oh, and guess what? I got to figure this one out. I'm going to have the Wildwood phone. So I'm going to be going live on Wildwood Sanitarium's official TikTok as well. So now, guys, we are up to 5 platforms I'm going to be running on. I might have to go buy another stand for a phone. Yeah, this is going to get interesting. We're going to have to figure out how I can do this. All right, guys, so I'm going to flip this camera around real quick. I'm going to get it set up in the rig, and let's get this shared out. I'm going to share it out myself right now. Love you guys. Love your support. And any gifts that are given tonight, guys, know that it is greatly appreciated. I am not going to ask for anything, but if you guys do decide to give anything, know that it is greatly appreciated. And it is helping to pay for me to be here right now. So thank you guys so much. So we're going to share it to you and you and you. Yeah, I'm just going to go right down the line. We're going to share it to everybody. Share, share, share. Because sharing's caring. Oh, wait, I almost shared it to Brooke. Brooke's already in the group. She's already watching. Do. There we go. All right, we got a few shared out. Let me flip my camera. There we go. All right. So what's going to be really cool with this too, guys, is you guys are going to see hands-on a lot of some of the amazing stuff that's going to be happening and taking place here. You guys are going to see firsthand the changes that are happening. Now, this is the first, like when you walk in, this is what you guys see. You guys should remember this from all the times I've been here previously. Yeah, it's not staying this way, guys. This is all gonna change. How cool is that? Like, there's so much that's gonna be changing with this, it's not even funny. This is actually gonna be a really cool thing that you guys get to watch hands-on. Yeah. So, you know, a lot of people always wonder, you know, well, I hear that changes are being made at a location, but, you know, I don't really see it happening. Sorry, guys. I know you're seeing my hand. Apologize for that. Oh, I did not put this in right. There we go. I gotta leave enough room so I can attach a battery pack. Because, or there'll be a disco ball. You know what? I've got a disco ball that's going on right now with my swirls. I'm hyped like nobody's business. Okay, guys, say hi to StreamYard. Say hi, StreamYard. What's up? Let's see what StreamYard's saying. We've got Christine Marie. We got Alicia, Dawn, Doreen. Hey, everybody. What's going on? Okay. So, tonight I'm starting in the kitchen. We're actually upgrading the kitchen, guys. We are going to be working on cleaning out cabinets, putting some new stuff in. We are actually, you guys are not going to believe this, we're putting a coffee bar in here. How cool is that? So, and I don't know if you guys remember this from the last time on TikTok. Okay, I know I'm not StreamYard. I'll show you in a second. Hold on. I can only carry one rig at once, guys. So I don't know if you guys remember TikTok. The last time I was here, I had the basement door open and the shadow figure was seen walking in the kitchen, and people thought I had somebody in here with me. And what's crazy is that when I actually went back to review the footage, because there was issues with the Wi-Fi, that whole part was gone from the footage. Oh, thank you. Yeah, look, guys, check it out. Okay, so Mona Lisa commented on my nails. What's really cool, is it going to show? I've got like bats flying out of the black on 3 of the nails, and then the rest are like sparkles. So, oh, you Penny Drew's gold. Awesome. Hey, baby. There's my man. Okay, guys. So, how can I set stuff? How are we going to do this? I'm actually going to be putting equipment up in here too, guys. So, we're going to see while I'm in here if anything starts popping off. Now, I need to put this one. Okay. We'll do it like this for right now. Love peak, yes, love, peace, and bacon grease. What is up? In Eternal Paranormal, how you guys doing? Just saw you guys this weekend. All right. StreamYard. I need to figure out how to carry everything at once. All right, and I gotta fix my tripod, guys. This is way too high for my liking. Bear with me. With it being high, it's hard to carry. There. Okay, so guys, what I was talking about with TikTok, this is the basement steps. And hey, Lawrence, how are you? So I actually had this door open up on me the last time I was here on a solo. And it was reported people on my TikTok live actually saw it was such a solid shadow figure pacing back and forth in this tiny kitchen that, hey, Nick, what is up? You guys, Nick Sarlo, man, the myth, the legend. You did a fabulous job with Spirits in the Spring this weekend, bud. Just so you know. So, yeah, it was solid enough that people actually started to worry that there was somebody in the building with me. That's kind of like the scary part, is you never know what's going to happen when you're on location. And, you know, like when you're in a location that you know has paranormal activity, like you run that risk of, crap, is this paranormal? Is this somebody? Like, you don't always, you are more than welcome, Nick. And hey, we got Shadow Seekers. What's up? The Paranormal Preacher. Yes, you guys, I now have a new nickname after my TED Talk that I did. Unfortunately, I mean, Nick did record it, and I'm hoping that we can drop that out here pretty soon. Hey, Amber, what is up? So, yeah, evidently I know Nick and I were talking on the way home that we're going to get new shirts made that say Paranormal Preachers, and then across the back, like on our shoulders, we'll say #TeamBrick. So don't be surprised if you see that coming soon to a Paracon near you. Yeah. Tony, what is up? All my favorite people are in right now. This is amazing. And Dawn, hi, beautiful. How are you? Okay, guys, let me go and grab some equipment, because we're gonna see what happens, guys, with me moving stuff around. I'm actually taking stuff off the walls in the kitchen. I'm going to be rehanging up stuff. There's things that we want to showcase. This whole where the coffee bar is going, the top piece is actually a shelving unit that is separate from the bottom. So that's actually going to be taken and put in a separate room, actually upstairs. There are a total of when my own feet. Now, so when I first got here, when I come to Wildwood, because I've got a real special relationship with the spirits here, guys. This is literally like one of those places, like Broadhead, where it is like home away from home for me. And so I always make every attempt when I first come here. I go straight to the third floor and I acknowledge Dr. Perry and I say hi to Dr. Perry. He looks after me. It's like a really cool, like grandfather granddaughter type relationship that him and I have. And I was actually on the phone with my aunt when I went to the third floor, and I could feel somebody standing next to me, and I was like, okay, okay. And I said it real soft, and she goes, was that you? And I was like, yeah. I just said okay, and she's like, no, 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 no. She was like, did you just like moan? Did you stub your toe? Did you like moan in pain? And I was like, no. Why? And she's like, I'm hearing moaning. Now, when I was here the last time and I did remotely paranormal in January, somebody keeps peeking around the corner at me. When I was here in January and I was walking upstairs and I was so sad. I thought, because everybody on TikTok, they actually heard it. And so I had people send me a timestamp. I went back and reviewed the footage. It wasn't there, but it was loud and it was a male coughing. Now, for those that don't know, with Wildwood, when it was used as a sanitarium, those that were unfortunately losing their battle and were in the end stages, they were moved to the third floor because the religious belief of the nurses and of the doctors was that their faith, I don't want to say religious, but their faith was, somebody just walked right here. I have got goosebumps, you guys. So it is so cool. Like it's different being here this time now that I'm fully opened up versus like the past times, because I could like feel them and I might see them and I might hear them. But it's like being fully operating like as a medium, psychic medium. I like they all know I can hear them. They all have something to tell me. And since I walked in the door, they're all like, breathe, 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 breathe. Except for Dr. Perry. Dr. Perry calls me by my full first name. But anyways, going back to the third floor, they would take the patients to the third floor in their final days. And because it was believed that it would be easier for them to transcend into heaven and be with God. So hearing that cough and my aunt hearing the moaning today was actually, to me, that was quite significant. So I got my gear bag. I've got Nick's gear bag. We are going to light this house up this week like the 4th of July. And we're going to see, as I am boxing things up, moving things from one room to the next, or if it's getting completely removed because it has served its purpose and it's no longer needed. We're going to see what, if any, activity, which I'm pretty sure we're going to get activity, but what happens activity wise as I'm doing things. And so I actually need a couple boxes to box stuff up with, and I brought 2 boxes of kitchen supplies with me to fill the cabinets and The kitchen just needs to be rearranged anyways. Like I said, we're gonna have a coffee bar now. How cool is that? Wildwood will have its own coffee bar now. So, it, gotta move stuff around. We're rehanging stuff up on the walls. We're gonna be showcasing different pictures, different ways, making it easier for people to, when they come in, to feel more at home and more relaxed. And we're setting up a room right now. If you guys have seen, there's a new challenge that's going to be rolling out as well. And I'm going to be the very first person while I'm here that has to do the challenge. Now, I was on a phone call earlier with my daughter, and let me tell you, that's going to be a really good challenge because that room was quite active when I was on the phone with her. So, yeah, I hope you guys like sleeping with dolls. All right, let me go get some equipment. So, since I've got every piece of equipment that Nick and I own, I want you guys, if you guys don't know what we have, throw some suggestions out there. What would you like to see me utilize right now? Because I'm going to put equipment here in the kitchen. I need to see if I can figure out different ways to position these cameras. I'm going to be putting equipment through the kitchen into this middle room where the fridge is and the buffet, and into the living room. So we've got 2, 3, 4, 5 rim pods, a crystal pod, 36-foot tripwire, 12-foot tripwire, cat balls, boo lights. I've got my boo box with the necrophonic. I do have my dowsing rods, which I can bust those out a little bit later. What else do we have? I've got stuff for Estes. I've got just about everything. Yeah, I've got all kinds of stuff. I've got laser grids. I got the GS2 laser grid. We've got the epic box that says yes, no. So I'm definitely gonna pull that out right now too. But throw some suggestions out in the chat, guys. Let me know, because I can scroll back through the chat. Let me know, what pieces of equipment do you want to see me utilize? What do you want to see me try to accomplish with communication with the resident spirits here while I'm doing the restoration work? Is there something specific you guys want to see? If there is, throw it in the comments. Let's see what you guys have. What ideas do you have? What would you like to see be done? Because I think that this is a great opportunity as well. Not only do I get the chance to showcase for 4 days and nights practically this amazing haunted location, and you guys can see how you can investigate daytime. You guys can investigate anytime. This is going to be a great time too to in real time see the theory applied of doing restoration work, renovation work, and how it could possibly kick up activity. And is that activity, what is that going to look like? How is that activity going to be? I don't want to think that it's bad, because I'll be honest, a lot of the spirits here, all the spirits here that I'm familiar with, are very loving, very friendly. Now granted, there is the graveyard behind, and I mean, not directly in the backyard, but there is a graveyard down the way. We are on a reservation. So does that play into any spirits coming and going? was a knock on the wall. Either that or Zach's here dropping off the phone. I should probably go check. I know I need to check comments too. So give me just a second, guys. Let me make sure. I don't think that was the door. That didn't sound like door to me. Alright, and that was me when I just dropped this. Let me get the Epic box real quick too. Nick's probably going to be happy. I'm going to come home and be hoarse by Friday with all the talking I'm doing and explaining equipment that I'm using and, you know, the different things that we have going on. So this is actually a REM pod that's created to, like, not go off. It's harder to trigger. I had the basement door pop open on me the last time I was here. So I'm going to put this in, the basement door's open. I'm going to put this at the top of the stairs, but did anybody hear that voice? That was pretty audible. Yeah, that was interesting. Did anybody hear that voice just now? Oh, thank you, Brooke. I'm just curious. Did anybody happen to hear the voice just now? I could not distinguish if it was male or female, but there sure as heck was a voice. Okay, Dawn's saying no. Okay, paranormal enigma. Okay, Leah heard a woman's voice. Thank you. Did you on TikTok? Leah's saying that she heard it. Paranormal enigma was eating chips. Okay, Tony, no, but I feel a younger male presence to the right side of the archway. Okay, that might be Tommy. Tommy is actually a little boy that passed away to an unfortunate circumstance. And when this building, after it was a sanitarium and it was used as it was converted into apartments, actually. So there's the voice again. Okay, so ma'am, my friends are telling me that they heard your voice. And I'm actually right now, what I'm doing, oh, I've got cold chills. Okay, so I have somebody standing on my left right now wanting to know what's going on. They're asking for clarification. I believe this is the female. So to the spirits that are here, just so you know, I am running live right now. And what I'm doing is I'm allowing people to see that the things that I'm doing to that Brooke, who owns your home, and her husband Zach, I'm doing the things that they have asked me to do. As you guys know, there is a list on the kitchen table that Brooke has written for me of different things that need to be accomplished. while I am here for this week. And so I'm allowing my friends to see this because I would really like my friends to come out here and get the chance to experience spending time with you guys as well and to learn the history of this amazing location. So please don't feel in any way, shape, or form that I am being disrespectful. In no way am I trying to be. I am just trying to highlight your beautiful place that you call home. Yeah, I gotta see if I've got our digital recorder with us, Lori. So anybody that's coming on, just so you know, I literally, um, yeah, I feel like she's gonna be taking a lot of. I feel like you're gonna be seeing a lot of her this week. Actually, Leah, I'm gonna turn Epic on. So anybody who knows what Epic is from Ghost Gear Tech, you typically have green for yes, red for no. Nick and I actually have one of the first ones that was rolled out that now has the voice with it. So it'll say yes or no. I'm going to set it right here so you guys can see it for right now. And I'm pretty sure the lights between my legs just flashed. I just saw blue reflect up on the stove. No. No? So did I not see the lights flash? Did it change? No, I did not see the lights flash. Okay. Now, is this the lady that wanted to know who I was speaking to? All right, let's. Yes. It is the lady. Okay, well, ma'am, it is nice. Thank you for using this box to communicate. I'm covered in chills right now, guys. Thank you for using this box to communicate so that way my friends can speak with you as well. Is it okay if my friends ask any questions? Would you be willing to answer any questions that my friends might have to get to know you better or learn more about this location? And if not, it's okay. If you just want to hang out with me, you are more than welcome to hang out with me. I would love the company. I feel like I keep seeing the trip light flash, but it's like out of the corner of my eye. So I don't know if it's the light on the trip. Yes. The trip light flashed. Okay. Thank you. Is that you causing the trip light to go off? Or is this somebody else that's running through, playing with the lights? Is this Tommy? No, not Tommy. Or do you just need a little bit more time? Here, I'll give you some more time. Is that you, ma'am, that's running through? Okay, I thought that was my foot on the top, on the linoleum, and that was not my foot. What was that noise? That's me. I just shifted my weight. Is Tommy running through here right now? Yes. Yes. Tommy, do you want to say hi to my friends? Can you make the lights flash again so that they can see you and they know that you're saying, I am freezing cold right now and covered in goosebumps? Can you say hi? Because I can see you, Tommy, and I can hear you, but not all of my friends are able to do the same that I can. So would you mind saying hi to them, like by flashing the trip light again? You don't have to if you don't. No, that's fine. You don't have to, honey, if you don't want to. I understand. But if you want to play with these lights, have fun playing with these lights. I've got another string of lights I'm going to be actually setting up in the living room and dining room. So if you want to go in there and play with them, feel free, okay? So this is also a piece of equipment from Ghost Gear Tech. This is the fan tune. It's basically like motion sensor with music. No. Yes, it is. Don't be sassy. Okay, if anybody knows, I do argue with the Epic all the time. The Epic will give you a complex. Because sometimes, of course, there's more than one spirit communicating, right? Yes. Thank you. So I've actually set the fan tune on its side underneath the buffet facing into the dining room, and that should light up and go off if it detects any vibration, movement. The same, from what I understand, correct me if I'm wrong, basically the same as a regular music box would. It's just this is built different. I really debated on putting that on the basement stairs. No. I shouldn't put it on the basement stairs. Should I keep it where it's at? Or should I move it? If you want me to move it, say yes. And I'll move it. I can find somewhere else to put it. That's not a problem. Now, I do have another piece of equipment that you can speak through. I've used it here before. Would you like me to turn that on with the boo box? So that way you can talk through it and say hi to my friends through with that. No. Okay, so you might have just heard that the whole building shook, and I believe a semi went down the road. I kind of want to use the necrophonic though, because the silence is deafening. No. I don't know if you guys saw that the trip lights just lit up too. So you don't want me turning on the boo box. You don't want that being used at all. And I just saw a shadow figure walking in front of the display case towards the front door. It was like a shadowy gray. Like I could see through it to the sheet that draped over it. That was pretty cool. Yes. Okay. Yes. Yeah, that was pretty cool. Thank you for that. Yes. So I'm thinking a question in my head, and I haven't vocalized that yet. I actually thought of two different questions, and it said yes to both of them, so I'm not sure which, if it was. Yes. You were responding to a question in my head. Okay. So is that a different spirit than Tommy and the lady that I've been talking to? It looked kind of like child size, but I might not have seen the full figure. Was that Tommy I saw? Okay, now it was Tommy. Okay, thank you. Tommy, I appreciate you showing yourself to me. Thank you for that, sweetheart. Now, if you come to Wildwood... No. Am I talking to two different spirits right now? I know who I'm talking to, but you guys don't. I actually got somebody holding on to my, right here in my arm. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. That's two different pieces of equipment, two different forms of validation. If you didn't see it, the trip light in front of the stove flashed blue right after I said I had somebody holding onto my arm. Ma'am?
No.
Okay, now this is somebody different. Is the lady that's holding onto my arm, were you one of the nurses that worked here in the sanitarium? I can. No. Okay. Were you one of the patients here in the sanitarium? That was weird. Something over here just made a noise. And now, like, my thumb's being held. Like, I can feel her hand, like, on mine.
Yes.
Okay. I'm sorry that you had to go through that. Did you eat meals here in the kitchen, or were you served your meals in the dining room, or okay, that's too many questions for the epic. Shit. Sorry, shoot. No disrespect. I keep seeing a face right here.
Yes.
And it's like a full face. Like, it looks like I'm seeing flesh and blood face. My arm's being touched again. In the back of my arm, the back of my bicep. I got jiggly arms, I'm sorry. I know I gotta work on it. Flash of blue. Okay, I gotta walk over and check my cameras real quick. Is that okay? You gonna walk with me? Disembodied female voice. I just heard a yes. Did anybody else just hear the yes? I'm covered in chills right now. Seriously, on both lives, did anybody just hear the female say yes? Wow. Like, I don't know if you guys can see. Like, I got like the goosebumps all up and down. Like, that was nuts. Did anybody just hear the yes? Okay, so you guys, okay, on TikTok, you can see when that flashes blue. On StreamYard, you can't because of how the camera is. I'm going to have to lift the tripod. Dang it. All right, I have to pop this. Yeah, I got to pop it back up higher, don't I? Thank you to the spirit that is being so communicative right now with using the epic. I greatly appreciate it. So those are the lights on the floor right there that keep turning blue and responding to me.
Yes.
Tripwire lit up again. Yeah. They're really liking using this tripwire tonight. And the epic. Yeah. Are you having fun seeing the different colors that it turns to?
Yes.
You do? Okay, awesome. All right, guys, don't mind me. I'm scrolling through comments. I am seeing. He is being mischievous. Did the cabinet door open them more than what it was? Yes, it did. I don't even recall that cabinet being opened. Okay, let's do this. I believe it did open up more than what it was. So if there was a disembodied voice just now. Did anybody else hear that? Can I get a timestamp of 44 minutes, please, sent to me in a message? It's been open for a while. Well, I know I didn't close it all the way earlier because I intend on going from like there and working my way down. No. Did you open the cabinet? It sounded like a rattlesnake. To everybody that's watching on StreamYard, through Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter, I greatly appreciate you guys joining us tonight, and everybody on TikTok. Sorry. I do greatly appreciate it, actually. So, yes. Somebody's being sassy. Why are you being... Is that Tommy? Are you being mischievous tonight? Are you trying to be silly? There's walking right now. They're shuffling in the basement. And there's walking coming from over there. And I'm literally pinned against a trash can right now, guys. You hear the footsteps on headphones. Awesome. Yeah, guys, make sure. Yeah, they're all extremely excited that I'm here. Like, they're all coming out to say hi. They definitely have missed me. That's for sure. Yeah. So just so you guys can see, like, I'm literally pinned up against the wall with there's trash can. Look, and I haven't even put that one out yet. They want to know if I want to dance. You know what's funny is that I've actually been debating on playing music this whole time since they don't want the boo box on. I've been debating if I should put music on. Because I know they really enjoyed when I danced the last time with Brooke. Equipment just went completely crazy in the doll room. If you guys have not seen my video on TikTok, go watch it and you can see how everything just, I mean, it was insane. It was one of those holy grail moments. I've never seen reactions like that. Yes, thank you. Okay, so we got somebody else coming in. There, is that a third? So do you want me to play music or not? Hey, Brandy Joe, how are you? I mean, if you don't want me to play music, I don't have to. But the thought keeps running through my mind, and I'm pretty sure I'm picking up on a few who liked me playing music, which I have no problem putting music on if that's what you want. No. You don't want music. Okay. It just feels so quiet. Like any descriptive word I can think of. No. Yeah, they're not. They're kind of freaky words. Like how you would describe it being quiet. Like it's kind of like ew. I don't know if that's really appropriate. Like, do I really want to say that? Oh, the tripwire went off. Okay, I missed that because I'm looking at the Epic and I'm checking my other live. Actually, I know I need to go get battery. Why are you telling me no again?
Yes.
Now I'm hearing yes. So, are there more than 3 spirits in the room with me right now? I'm only asking for my friends who are watching that don't know. They can't see, hear, or feel like I can. Are there more than 3 spirits in the room with me right now? Or even that are on the basement stairs or in the middle room?
No, no, no.
There's
no.
not more than 3. Okay. So, am I talking to 2 spirits?
No.
Am I talking to 1 spirit? Oh, I kind of cornered you, didn't I, with that question? Are you going to be quiet now? I didn't mean to frustrate you. I'm not trying to make you mad. I think you're being
No.
silly though.
Yes.
Why? The song Africa is their favorite. Okay. You are just being silly little gooses right now. All right. How about I go get the tablet and I get a speaker when I go get the battery packs so you guys have some music while I start working on the kitchen? Because I really need to start working on the kitchen. You know that, right? Oh, thank you, McKenna. Greatly appreciate that. Hey, Bayou, what's up? Okay, guys, I'm looking at both phones. Yeah, I do still go state to state and live stream from haunted locations like I am doing right now, but this week I'm just focused on this location. Um Normally, thank you. Hey, it's completely fine. I understand. Hey, farm boy. What's up? Okay, guys. So I'm going to get some music going. I think Tommy's just being a little mischievous right now and silly.
Yes.
Yeah, you are, aren't you? I know you are.
No.
What are you saying no to now? I haven't even done anything.
No.
See, I'm getting stuff together for you. What are you telling me no for? first time. I don't know why you're saying no.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, now we're saying yes. Are you trying to tell me that I should know what you're saying no to? Are you trying to tell everybody I should know what you're saying no to? Disembodied voice over here. Walking. Oh, come on, don't do that. Switch profile. Yes. All right. I think that's the password. Come on, let's go.
Yes. Yes.
Thank you for validating that that is the password. I appreciate it. All right, come on. All right, so I also brought the direct link out. I got to get a battery pack for second phone, and I got to get a battery pack. Tommy, I got something really cool for you to play with. It's a speaker that lights up, and if you touch the top of it, the color changes. Do you want to play with it? Or does anybody want to play with it? Crickets. Okay. I'm curious if anybody on either of the lives was asking questions and this was responding to the questions being asked. So let me take a look and see if anything. No. Interesting. Oh, somebody did ask a question, Mary Rose, and it said no. No. Okay. Oh, it was closed when I started. I haven't touched it. So let me go and walk around and make sure that it was not me.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so guys, here's your first chance at the discount code. This discount code is going to give you $100 off of a weeknight investigation. Your weeknight investigation is a Sunday through a Thursday. You're going to use Be Like Free. So yeah, my shirt was kind of the giveaway. So this is your discount code. Use it and you get $100 off a weeknight investigation, Sunday night through a Thursday night. So make sure you jump on that. Who is walking over here? Like somebody's pacing. Is that the doctor and that I'm watching pace right now? Because I'm watching somebody pace. Is that one of the doctors? It's a male.
No.
No, it's not one of the doctors. Okay.
No. Yes. 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 Yes.
What was that? Like white mist. Yes, it was. Like it looked like an arm. Like just shooting through the doorway. Like, well then what was it? Was that a white mist? Did I just see somebody manifest themselves? Because
No.
that took me off guard. What was that? Can you tell me? Well, you can't tell me. Can somebody relay to me what that was? Because that was weird. I feel like I need to turn the cameras this way for you guys. I've got.
Yes.
Are you going to show my friends yourselves if I turn the cameras? Is that why you're telling me to turn the cameras? Because you want to show my friends? Okay, so I'm going to close this cabinet. Little Chef says that this was shut
No.
at.
No.
Well, I just shut it. If you want it open, can you open it back up again then? I'll just stand here and you can open it. I think the tripwire hit, but I'm not sure. Walking. There's a lot of walking here. You hear a lot of walking. The very first time I was here in November, Brooke's husband Zach was giving me a tour.
Yes.
And the bathroom door slammed shut. When we were on, were we in second floor or third floor? I can't remember, but the bathroom door did slam shut. We heard a whole bunch of weird stuff. Like there was knocking on the walls. There was a lot of walking that we heard in between floors. And bathroom door slam shut. And somebody's like right here on my arm. It's like they're checking out my bracelets. You like my bracelets? Are they pretty?
Yes.
Thank you. One of my best friends, she bought me 4. Yeah, she did. Tommy, is that you? Okay, so I'm gonna move. I'm curious. If this cabinet is gonna open up with movement. I mean, it's not like I was stomping. I would jump, but I didn't jump. So I don't feel there's any need for me to jump around. I mean, I lean on the counter, but this is pretty sturdy. Let me move down here. So at one point I was down here. Can you open the cabinet again for me, please? I'm not trying to make you do something weird. I just think it's really cool that evidently you opened the cabinet. Flash on the tripwire. I'm really cold again. Goosebumps. Can not trying to be disrespectful. Please know that. That's just really cool that you opened up the cabinet. I feel like I keep getting touched right here. And actually, this is a room I'm going to be doing work in tomorrow. I'm going to be doing stuff in this room here. I'm going to be doing work on every floor but the third. So I'll be doing stuff on the first floor, the basement, the first floor, and the second floor. Are you guys okay with me helping out Brooke and Zach? That came from right behind my cameras. Walking. I'm chilled. I feel like you're okay with me doing that.
No.
You're not okay. Or are you saying yes to the movement? I'm so confused right now. Because I only asked one. Okay, so let me ask the question again. So there's no confusion. I mean, no disrespect. You guys know who I am, but I will say my name again. In case there's any new spirits that are here, my name is Bree. Brooke and Zach are like my little brother and sister. They are very much like family. I adore them, and I'm here to help them this week. And there's the face again. Yes, you're being sassy. So I've come to help. Did the tripwire just go off? I need to know if the tripwire went off because I just saw a flash of light on the wall behind my cameras. Like it was in the corner of, it was literally the corner of the wall. Like, and it was just like a bright, like quick, like white, yellow flash. It was like whitish yellow. I need to know if anybody saw. Is somebody over there by my cameras? And I just had a phone vibrate. All right, guys. If anybody. Okay, so I'm thinking what it was. Okay. Hey, everyone. Sorry. I'm thinking when I saw that flashlight, I don't know if you guys heard, I saw a flashlight. And I'm thinking when I saw the flashlight, I missed. Being verified? Can you step away for me, please? Yeah. Thank you. Wow. I don't know if you guys caught that. I asked if they could step away. Epic said yes. That went back to purple. That was amazing. So I'm going to need. I need a timestamp on that. Can I get 2 minutes? Can somebody send me a message of 2 minutes, please? That was amazing validation.
No.
Yes, it was. And thank you so much for doing that. I greatly appreciate it. Why are you being so sassy? Walking. Coming from the other room. And I just saw a shadow.
No.
That makes no sense. I'm so confused.
No.
Yes, I am. Okay. Tommy, is that you? I just heard you giggle. Alright, so they did say they wanted me to point the camera this way. The hell was that? Please tell me you heard that. It was a pop. Like, it was a loud pop. I don't know how to, like, it's...
No.
Yes, it was. The cupboard hasn't moved.
No.
Like, it's still where it was.
Yes.
And I'm still dealing
Yes. Yes.
with more than one spirit. Tommy.
No.
What? You are being a little goofy, aren't you? You're having fun. Okay, so as I stand here on the kitchen counter, and here is where I'm seeing a lot of activity. I'm seeing a lot of shadow movement. I actually like in this corner up, it went like this. It was like a white mist. It looks spiderwebby. It was actually really cool. What is getting tapped on? It almost sounds like the clicking, like a ticking of a clock. Okay, trip light just went. You guys are really happy that I came back, aren't you? Because it's like everybody, I feel like everybody is coming out to say hi. Like the activity since I walked in here has just been like so insane. Okay, so you guys hear that me say, no, there's no water. Water's not running. Nothing's dripping. So I've been saying that I keep seeing a face. Just so you guys know, right here, like as I'm standing like this, I'm seeing a face pop out like right here, but it's not that. I know it's not that. This is like an actual, it looks flesh and bone, human face. And it's just a face. That's all there is to it, is a face.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I wouldn't be surprised if you hear something in the basement. The very first time I was here in November, it was for the first time I collabed with Chris Smith. And he had me do a challenge in the basement. And I think it was like, yeah, he did. And it was like 20 minutes. And I honestly,
yes.
Yep, see, they remember. I honestly thought I thought somebody had broken in. Because you heard it sounded like somebody walk in from the front door and just stomp straight across the floor. And I thought somebody was going to come down the basement stairs. Like, I won't lie. I got concerned. And then I realized I've locked the door. Nobody can come in. You know, like there's security cameras. I had security that night. And Like, that's how realistic sounding like this was. It was so insane. So where are you seeing the white stuff at, McKenna? Because that's where I keep seeing white mist, and then it looks like cobwebby to me as well. Well, this was actually like a sanitarium, Alex. So, and then it was converted to apartments after. The top corner, is that top corner left or right?
Yes.
Okay. Left. Okay. Because I'm going to show you. All right. StreamYard, I haven't forgotten you. Let me bring you guys over here too, so you guys can see what's going on. I think I'm going to close the basement door for the night, though. Okay. So StreamYard, this is what's going on over here. Okay. So,
Yes.
yes. Over here is where. All right. Now I'm going to walk up to. It is the Wildwood Restoration. Hey, honey, can you share the Facebook page for me, please? Now, there is a spirit of a cat here as well, and this cat keeps rubbing itself all around my ankles. Okay, so the tripwire just lit up. Let me get my 36-foot going this way. Alright, so the white mist that I saw, like the spider webbing, was it shot up this way. And I keep seeing somebody case, like, because if you go this way, there's like the stairs that go up, there's the bathroom, the room that we're converting into an in-house, like, look like a store, in-house store where you can buy like merch, different kinds of like paranormal stuff. We've got the closet, and then there's the front room.
Yes. Yes.
Thank you. We've got the front room bedroom. Now, if anybody's watched Paranormal Lockdown, that front room bedroom is actually the bedroom that Nick Gruff was in, and the mirror fell off the wall and broke. So let's go ahead and connect these. Fan tune's going off, but that's because I'm standing right here. Let's go ahead and connect these trip wires. And I'm kind of curious if we can get interaction like I had the last time I was here. And I had, wasn't my
Yes.
trip wire. Yeah, we can get interaction like that? Awesome. Because a full 36-foot
Yes.
trip wire.
Yes. Yes.
Thank you. Blew out when I was here the last time up in the doll room. Should I wrap the wire over over into the hallway? Epic box. Or should I go straight to the door? I kind of want to wrap it that way because I'm watching somebody's pacing.
Yes.
So,
No.
are we really going to argue?
No.
Alright. Are you just being sassy with me tonight? Now, when I was here last time doing remotely paranormal, I slept on the couch. I love this couch. This couch is probably one of the most damn comfortable couches I've ever been on. And I know a lot of people are like, oh, you sleep on the couch because you're scared. No, I don't sleep on the couch because I'm scared. I sleep on the couch because it's comfortable. So, I had the 12-foot. Tommy, I had Wi-Fi to do remotely paranormal. I go live on TikTok, and I'm talking to the doctors. A lot of patients showed up, and all of a sudden the Wi-Fi goes out. So it was hit or miss on TikTok for the rest of the night. And I even set up my spare phone, like, hey, you guys can play with my spare phone. I put a battery pack on it. I set it up so it looked like it was recording, like the phone I was using on TikTok. They wouldn't have any. They wanted my phone. They kept disrupting the service on my phone. And I laid here and I'm starting to fall asleep, and I literally hear what sounds like, and the sound of the footsteps was so heavy.
Yes.
Thank you. It sounded like a man walking down the stairs around the corner, and this is where I had the 12-foot tripwire, and I had the phone positioned with the tripwire, and I laid there and watched for about a good 20 minutes. Somebody just sitting there playing with two of the lights. They didn't walk down it. It was like they just stopped, but like literally, like you could hear the footsteps stop, and they just started playing with the two lights at the very end. That's all they wanted. Now, something that's really cool that happened to me when I was here last too. I was taking my shower before I left, and
No.
yes, I was. Don't be. I was on the phone with a friend, and I had the phone on speaker, and you could hear something hit the door. At the same time, something hit the door. I believe I lifted my foot on, like, I went to lift it, like, onto the back of the bathtub, shave my legs as a female. And I slid. And I started going back. And it was almost as if they knew something was about to happen. Like, they knew that I was going to fall. Thank you. And it was like somebody came through the door, and it got really cold suddenly in the shower, and I had hot water going, and it was like I could feel the hands catch my back and like straighten me back up in the bathtub.
No.
Yes, I did. You just validated yourself, and now you're gonna say no? I really think the no's are coming from Tommy, in all honesty.
Yes.
They are coming from Tommy. All right. So I actually got saved by, now whether that was a nurse, doctor, patient, former patient, or another one of the resident spirits from this location, I honestly don't know. But that was probably one of my coolest experiences
no,
here. Why are you saying no? Like, I'm talking about you. Stop. Stop saying no. Tommy's just mischievous. He's a little boy that runs around and plays. Where am I? I am at the Wildwood Sanitarium. I'm actually going to be going live day and night up until I go home on Friday. So, yeah, he's fun. Tommy's fun. I mean, he's your typical little boy. Now, what was cool was when I did Remotely Paranormal in January, I got validation using an SB11, and it was the only answer that I got on the SB11 while I was using that for about, I think, like 15, 20 minutes. Yes, thank you. I asked if Tommy goes through the portal to Hinsdale, and clear as day, you hear a voice come through, go, yeah.
no,
I think Tommy's just going to tell me no for the rest of the night at this point. Tommy, do you want me to give you some chocolate chip cookies? Do you like chocolate chip cookies?
yes,
You like chocolate chip cookies. Okay.
no,
You don't like. I am so confused right now. Well, I do not have chocolate chip cookies with me right now. I'm trying to watch my weight. But, Tommy, if you're good and if you're nice, if you play, yeah, if you're nice tonight, Tommy, I will go to the store tomorrow and get you a chocolate chip cookie that's just for you. Would you like that? Okay, so I've got the basement door shut. I just heard movement on the basement stairs. So, basement door is shut. Just heard somebody on the stairs.
no,
Yes, I did. So I'll be honest right now, I kind of don't know where to point the camera. Jade heard something. Okay. I believe that there is a little girl spirit here. I actually when I did Remotely Paranormal in January, I'll be honest, I was able to visualize when I was in the attic. I visualized two little girls in the attic with me. But it was weird because the attic floor was completed. So, and the girls had on like old, yes, twins, blonde hair, beautiful bows in their hair. Like not all their hair was up. It was only just like the front half of their hair was pulled back, and like the rest of it was just like flowing down their back. That's the names that I was getting. And it was just interesting because I don't know if that attic was ever finished at any time. To be honest, I don't know if it was. And the but it was very, like, the room in my mind was finished. The girls were kneeling on the floor and like looking out the window. And
Yes.
yeah. So I do feel like there are girls here. Um, were they child
Yes.
patients? Okay, that's interesting. I didn't even get that out of my mouth. So these were children patients here. These two little girls.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. You are
No.
more than welcome. I am more than happy that I could help you with that, Leah. But yeah, like, and I remember, I believe I even told Brooke about it, and I think I even mentioned it to Nick. Because it was very odd to me. Like, I was like, was the attic ever finished? Do we know? Like, these two little girls met, like, one had a pink bow, one had pink, one had blue. And I believe it was by the bows that they were able to be told apart. At least that's how it felt to me. Um, hey, Rilo, I've been here. Just people keep putting me in a shadow ban, so I know a lot of people aren't seeing my stuff on TikTok like they're supposed to. Yeah, it's real. Like, I felt sad for them. What is that noise? All the noises that you get here are insane. You get so many different variances of noises. Like, when people tell me that Wildwood is quiet, I will be honest, because of how active this location has always been for me. Now, granted, I know that I'm a medium. I know I'm a beacon of light, but I have never had a dull moment here. And it just really makes me wonder, like, if you come here and you're saying I didn't have any activity. I'll be honest, and this isn't in any disrespect to anybody that's been here and not had activity, but I wonder if you came here with, like, negativity. Like, did you come here skeptical, like, but not like I'm willing to learn skeptic, but like, this stuff isn't real skeptic. Like, it really makes me wonder, because this place, like, is just a ball of activity, a consistent ball of activity. There's a disembodied voice again. Sound like a male just said no. I feel like there's an energy shift right now. Like we've got new players on the field, so to speak. New spirits have come in to the room. Are there new spirits in here with me right now? Oh, and I didn't have the camera pointed. Dang it. Okay, so 36-foot tripwire flash, and oh my god. Guys, I don't know where to point my camera right now. Dang it. The 12-foot around me is flashing in the kitchen. Ah, I don't know what to do. You guys, it's like, where do I point the camera? Like, either way, somebody's not going to get the view that they should. Oh! Whoa! Okay. That was a large burst of energy that just went through on the 12. Like, that went from the 36 straight through into the kitchen on the 12. There's no water on. You guys, I have no water on. The sink is right here and there's no water on. Did anybody just see that light up? That was insane.
Yes.
Yeah, that was really cool. Thank you for that. No, there's no fan. I did bring a fan with me, but it's not in use. In fact, the fan, if I were to zoom this in, the fan is on the other side of my purple bag, not plugged in with the cord still wrapped around it. I am not wearing a watch. Yeah, I've been hearing the ticking noises too, and I can't figure out where the ticking noises are coming from, guys. Tripwire. No. No ceiling fan. See? So I'm being asked on TikTok, just so StreamYard knows, if there's a ceiling fan. There is not a ceiling fan in here. Now, I will say that there is a ceiling fan in the room in between the kitchen and the, wow, it smells like cigarette smoke. Now, I am a smoker, but it smells like somebody standing next to me smoking a cigarette. Brooke, are you on? Has that ever been a report for here before? There's a guy and he moves in and out. What do you mean that he moves in and out? I'm in his space right now, right, Leah? Like, I feel like I'm kind of like where I shouldn't be. In all honesty, I feel like I should not be in the kitchen right now. Oh. You just keep hearing laughing.
No.
Okay, I'm getting insane hits on both these tripwires. Okay, I think we're gonna move. I know I'm supposed to be working on the kitchen. Sorry, Brooke, I will get it done. This is pretty cool though. Okay, so what I was gonna say, guys, is there is, okay, no ceiling fan in here, but there is a ceiling fan here, but as you can see, it's not on and it's missing a blade. So I don't know. That is a big ass freaking mosquito. Holy crap. That thing was huge. This feels a lot better, doesn't it? Like, I was actually feeling like I was getting squeezed. Like, My chest was hurting. I felt like I had to move. I could not get a grasp on him at all. I could not. I felt him. And I'm wondering if this is the same shadow figure that they saw that night, the last time I was here, that they thought was actually a solid human being.
Yes.
Oh, did you hear that? The Epic just said yes. Let me go grab that from the kitchen. All right, that's me. I'm picking up the REM pod. Okay, not gonna lie, like, that was weird. Like, I really felt like I was intruding in somebody's space. Like, I was not supposed to be there. That was real interesting. Alright, I need to move my suitcase. Feels. What am I feeling? Like, this is really like.
No.
Get tripwire again. This tripwire is going like nuts.
Yes.
Why won't you let me see you? I cannot get a grasp on this at all. I can't. Like, for whatever reason, I cannot get. Like, I can't seem to, like, figure out who this is, what's going on. I'm East Coast. So. Mm, Leah, I'm modding you right now, by the way. Just so you know.
No.
Not sure who Robert is. I had somebody pop in that is tied into all the stuff Nick and I have been dealing with. Hey, Just Check, how are you? Man, these tripwires are just going insane. Like the whole 36 foot is going off. But then it's going all the way into the 12 foot that I got wrapped into the kitchen. Hey, Ashley, how are you? What time is it, you guys? East Coast. I don't know what time it is. I always use my phone, and both phones are in use right now. All right. So, StreamYard, we're going on 2 hours right now live. I'm actually going to go ahead and end this. I don't have a battery pack on this phone, and I actually need to get some of my battery packs on chargers right now. So if you want to go ahead and continue to watch what is going on, please feel free to jump onto my TikTok at Paranormal Trip and Bree, or you can go ahead and look me up, Bree Hollingshead, and you can get right in. Yes, thank you, Spirit. Greatly appreciate you backing me on that. It's 11:13. Okay. So, StreamYard, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this. I need to get this phone charged. And I do too, but I need to have a phone that I can use for emergency phone calls too. Lord forbid if something were to happen. So I will be streaming day and night on StreamYard. Don't worry about that. But thank you, Spirit. But at certain points, I will be cutting the live off on StreamYard. Especially just so it frees up that phone so I can make my phone calls. Yes, I will. You're sassy. Stop it. All right, StreamYard. So know that I love you. Thank you, Facebook. Thank you, YouTube. Thank you, Twitter, for jumping on and watching. Please make sure that you keep watching for the next few days. All kinds of really cool stuff's going to be happening. I really should be working on that kitchen, but I'm going to be honest. The activity that's already just from, I don't know if it's just from talking about it or if this is just them. They're excited that I'm here and they're coming up to say hi because they want to play. I haven't even been able to start on the kitchen. So, man, I'm going to be a day behind. All right. But StreamYard, have a wonderful evening, and I will see you guys bright and early. I will be back on again. Love you guys. Good night.